Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel, Tarot Z. I'm Z and I'm going to be doing your tarot reading, finding out what are the messages that come through, the cards that come out in this reading. So let's begin, let's find out what comes out. Thank you so much for joining and for being here. So the first card we have is the Four of Pentacles. We have the Two of Wands shown up in the reverse. And we have the Knight of Wands, and at the bottom of the deck we have the Eight of Pentacles. So with the Eight of Pentacles, I am getting an energy of a work in progress. I see things that are I'm getting an energy of things really picking up and things really working according to plan. I feel like there's a lot of effort being put into making things work with this person and in a situation, and being able to experience success is coming as a result of mutual efforts when it comes to the approach. So we do have the Four of Pentacles, and do feel like with the Four of Pentacles showing up over here, I feel like the person you're dealing with is deeming this as something very valuable and important to them. They want to be able to experience seeing it grow and be successful. I also feel like this person, when it comes to the way they feel about you, they do care about you. They could even come across a bit overprotective. I feel like there's a little bit of some possessiveness in that though, but I feel like it's because they care a lot. I do feel like there's a desire to be able to maintain and sustain a connection with you and not lose it, but I feel like it's something they take quite seriously. So I do feel like they are in that headspace where they are looking at things very seriously and where they can go. But we do have the Two of Pentacles showing up in the reverse, and this Two of Pentacles showing up in the reverse, I am getting an energy of kind of feeling a little bit like the situation is overdue, being in a situation where it could feel like you want to be able to take action on plans, but I feel like something is getting in the way of being able to act upon those feelings. I do have the Knight of Wands, and with the Knight of Wands, this is an energy about being able to act quickly. I do feel like there is a desire to take action towards getting things moving, and I feel like there's also a desire to be able to see progress. I feel like when it comes to this Knight of Wands, there's this energy of dealing with someone who is very free-spirited. I do feel like they have this side to them, but they also have this very serious side. So I do feel like you have the best of both worlds in this person. I feel like with the Knight of Wands that this person is coming in. I feel like there's action and there's an action-oriented nature. But with that Two of Pentacles, I do feel like there is a desire to be able to actually call for pause and be able to take time before taking action on plans with someone. So I do feel like these are kind of conflicting energies. Somebody wants to be able to really move at a little bit of a more well thought out and considerate and even slower pace. I feel like there is a desire to be able to move quickly with that Knight of Wands as well. So I do feel like there is that sense of experiencing a little bit of a clash. I feel like with this Knight of Wands though, there is a little bit of some recklessness when it comes to the motivation for acting, but I feel like it is also a very forward moving energy, and I do feel like this person really takes it very quite seriously and is also in a space of excitement when it comes to taking action. So I am going to clarify these cards. We have the Nine of Swords. We have the Four of Wands, and it's showing up in the reverse. And we have the Fool card. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Cups. So with this Four of Cups, I am getting an energy of feeling a little bit emotionally disconnected. And I do feel like there is an energy of having had put in a lot of effort into making something work. I feel like with this, over time, this may be kind of causing a sense of really questioning whether it's worth it, or feeling a little bit dissociated in the situation and feeling disconnected on an emotional level. But with the Fool card, I do feel like this is a desire to be able to step into a new situation. I feel like when it comes to the person you're dealing with, they're coming into this quite open. They don't have any emotional baggage that they're carrying or bringing over with them into this. So I do feel like they're coming from a space where they are very ready to be able to really go on a journey and be able to experience even more fun times in a connection with you. I do feel like they are excited about it. I do feel like they do find a lot of joy in being able to spend time with you, and I feel like they really appreciate that and want to act based on that. But we do have the Nine of Swords. And with the Nine of Swords showing up under the Four of Pentacles, I do feel like there is some stress here. This Nine of Swords does show a lot of worry and also a lot of overthinking, and I feel like getting into someone's head a little bit too much when it comes to overthinking a situation. With this Nine of Swords showing up under this Four of Pentacles, I do feel like this is someone who takes the situation quite seriously, and I even feel like they stress out about it more than they even let you know. So we have the Four of Wands showing up in the reverse. With the Four of Wands showing up in the reverse, I do feel like there's some concerns about the stability of the foundation in a situation with someone, and I feel like that's what's causing this need for pause before taking action on plans and wanting to be able to get a really strong foundation in a connection with someone before taking the next step into being able to enter into the next level. Because with that Four of Wands, I do feel like this is even a desire to be able to move into the next phase of a connection, moving in together, or being able to experience moving up a level as far as the commitment and moving into something more official. So I do feel like there is a little bit of some hesitation with that, and I feel like with the Four of Cups, this is also that sense of being emotionally not all the way satisfied. So I do feel like there's a desire to be able to address something with someone, and I do feel like with this person, they are someone who may suppress their feelings, may suppress their worries, their fears, because I do feel like it's something they're keeping to themselves, and it's something that low-key this person is actually kind of concerned and worried. But I feel like they put on a braver face than the way that they truly feel, that maybe something that's not coming across. But when it comes to that Eight of Pentacles, I feel like it's a lot of investment that's been put into this, and wanting to be able to take action and see it through is something that feels like the natural next step. So I'm going to clarify with the other deck. So we have finances and career. We have calling in your soulmate. And we have you deserve love. So with that Fool card showing up, I do feel like when it comes to being able to move forward, it is going to be in a big way. I do feel like there is opportunity to be able to really progress this connection and take quite a big step, and it does require a leap of faith. I do feel like there's an openness to that, but I do also feel like there's some hesitation over here with this Two of Pentacles and this Four of Wands showing up in the reverse. So with this finances and career and financial issues affecting your love life right now, I do feel like when it comes to anything that's stressing someone out, it's this Nine of Swords shows this person that you're dealing with is in a space where they want to be able to ensure that they are able to get to where they need to get to, especially financially and career-wise. I do feel like this is something that worries them, bothers them, but they could be actually suppressing this from you. I do feel like with that Four of Pentacles showing up over here as well, that there is a desire to be able to hold to withhold information, especially around this, or keep that as something that they're not being very open around. I do feel like with that Four of Pentacles, there's even a sense of wanting to be able to really keep and preserve what they already have and not lose it. I feel like with this finances and career card showing up here, there is a desire to be able to really put focus on, it's like they could have work and finances and career as something that's stressing them out. And with the calling in your soulmate card, I do feel like this is about being able to experience manifesting of anything you've been desiring. So I do feel like with this, that there is a sense of being able to enter into a connection that's going to lead to one that is more recognized on a soulmate level. I do feel like with that Four of Wands showing up in the reverse, that there could be some work that needs to be done as far as that foundation in the connection. And I feel like this is mostly around trust. And I do feel like there is going to be a need for someone to be able to prove that to you. I feel like with that Four of Cups, there's a little bit of some dissatisfaction around trust. So I feel like when it comes to things like the communication and even things like being open to sharing is something that is also necessary. But I do feel like there is a strong willingness to work on your connection, that Eight of Pentacles. And I feel like any efforts that's being made is going to lead to a success in this connection. And I do feel like it is one that you're dealing with someone who is willing to put in the work and make the efforts. And I do feel like perhaps that may take some patience and take some time. But I feel like on an emotional level, this person may need to open up to you. I do feel like there could be this feeling of something being missing on an emotional level. But I do feel like with this Fool card, there's a new journey over here. I do feel like this connection is a very promising one as well. And there is the sense of being able to experience entering into a new level in a connection. And I feel like it's going to be quite adventurous. I also feel like there's a lot of excitement around the actions being taken. And I do feel like they are going to be taken towards being able to experience a more passionate and even more resonant connection with someone. So I do feel like that Four of Cups is kind of a challenge that needs to be sorted out. So it's going to take some work, but I do feel like it is possible. So those are the messages I'm getting with these cards for you, Sagittarius, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye, Sagittarius.